Hello and welcome to my product demonstration called the car selector. I'm going to start off by going through the file structure that we have, the code, and then just a quick product demonstration. So in the code here we have main.py. We're importing the tkinter packages. This is for the GUI, and then we're importing vehicle data as VD for the knowledge base. So here we have the display vehicles function. This basically does our error checking for the vehicles. So we have matching vehicles, and then if we don't have any matching vehicles to the request, the search bar will display no vehicles match that request. However, that will only display if the user has no search criteria, as we are using a local knowledge base that only selects against the criteria in that knowledge base. So here we create the GUI window. We have a title, we have an icon, which is a little car, just to give it a bit more of a personal feel. This false for resizable here will keep the window to a set width. I did this so then I could manually set the location of things myself. Here we'll create the price drop down menu, and then it'll provide us with a variety of price ranges that we can select from for the vehicles. Pretty simple. Then we go to create the brand label and drop down menu, which will do as above, the same as the price drop down menu. Apart from it, it'll display all of the vehicle brands that are available in the knowledge base. And then the default value would be any brand. Same for above, the default value would be any price. Same for the engine type, so we've got the selection of either combustion, hybrid, or electric. Or you have the full option of any engine that will give us any combustion engine, and if we just have any engine selected, it will output every single vehicle. We then create a search button, which then activates the display vehicles function based on what the drop downs are selected to. And then at the bottom, we've got the list box. So this is actually the list where the data is consolidated for the user to view. We'll then go for a quick overview of the knowledge base. So the knowledge base pretty much is a large array, which includes the year, the brand, the model, the price, and the engine type. So all things that we can select from on the drop downs apart from the model. So we don't select from the model, as we would rather produce a list of models for the user to be able to see, rather than just showing all Toyota Corollas, because typically there is only one model of one car, apart from variations. So now we will move on to the start of the demonstration of the product itself. So I will run main. There we go. I might just lower that. So here we have the car selector. So as defined before, we can see the beginning of the root title, car selector there, the icon which is saved as car.ico there. The ability that we can't resize it, we have no ability to resize it here. The label car selector here, just to give it a little bit of branding. And yeah, so we will currently search for any car between the price of 10 to 20,000. So we get all vehicles that fit that criteria. So if we wanted a low budget car, then we can do that. If we wanted anything under £10,000, we don't have anything in that criteria. 30,000, and again, it just will output what we want. So say if we wanted a Ford and it was combustion, here it would output all the combustion Fords within that price range for us. So we have the option of 2022 Ford Mustang, Ford Explorer, or a 2021 Ford F-150, the price range, and then obviously what they engine type they have. If we go for hybrid, there is no requests that match that. But say if I only wanted a hybrid car, I wasn't bothered about the price. We have that data relation also. So this will produce any price car, any brand, providing it has that engine type. So we don't need a full relation where we would have to specify the exact price, the exact range of the vehicle itself. We can just select specifically from this criteria. And then to close the product, we simply use the X as we do in most programs. Thank you for listening to my product demonstration.